guys, welcome back to episode 2 of InGirlTermz, the podcast where women's basketball meets girl talk. I'm your host and self-proclaimed women's basketball enthusiast, Lexx Gray.
Ooh, and I'm Ren, your designated stud bestie with all the tisms.
Period. And if you ever wish sports felt like a FaceTime call with your besties, well, you're in the right place. So let's lock in. Period.
Lock in.
So today we're going to go over our top 3 teams. We're going to go over overrated players, and then we're going to get into the refs because I don't know what's happening.
The whistles are crazy. Throw the whistles away.
Terrible. Okay, Ren, with the standings as chaotic as it is, who's your top 3? What's your top 3 teams?
So, of course, I'm going to go with Aces, because that's my team.
Okay.
And I got Dallas, my second team, and then Golden State.
Okay.
Golden State.
I think Golden State is like a sneaker on there. So for me, I have Atlanta as my number 1. As you know.
Yeah. Your team.
I do have Aces at my second, and I have Golden State at my third. But I want to hear, why is Golden State on your list? I know Golden State's on mine. Why Golden State's on yours?
Golden State is on my list because of what they're doing right now. Mm-hmm. And I know how we feel about our teams, but Golden State has all the tools right now.
Yeah.
And they're scary. They're extremely scary. Extremely
very scary.
To play them is... It's definitely a stressful game to watch.
Yes, it is. I love their hustle. They never stop competing. They're constantly flying around on defense. They force stop. They're turning those stops into buckets on the other end. One possession, they're locking you up, and then the next, they're hitting you with back-to-back shots. So it's like, you get everything from this team. You got elite defense, fast-paced offense, grit, non-stop energy. If you love high-effort basketball, then the Valkyries are a must-watch for me, personally.
Yes, and backcourt baddies, Gabby and BB are
phenomenal. Phenomenal.
I'm gonna keep saying they're scary, and I don't like.
Yes,
it's just it's one of those ones where they're not paying attention to what the refs are doing, even though we all know they suck. Whatever the score is, they're playing through everything, every call they're playing, and it's hard to
I agree
with that.
I think the backcourt baddies are everything. I think with certain teams, the reason why they're getting beat is because of their size of their post players. I do think that they need a little bit more height. They are the 7th shortest team in the W. So I think that's a lot of the reason why they get beat, but their defense is unmatched. I want to see more guards on the all defensive team this year because they deserve it. The guards have been outdoing some of the post players so far in this first half of the season.
Yes.
Okay. So we both had wings at our third favorite.
Too, but yeah. But
oh, you had them at your 2. My bad. I'm sorry.
But that's only because their Aces in Dallas are my 2 teams.
Right. So I thought that's why you had them at 3 on your list.
No, I had Golden State as 3, but it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, what did I say? I meant to say Golden State. What did I say?
Yeah, but you said the Ace. Well, you said Atlanta. You said the Aces, and then you said Golden State.
Right. We both had had Golden State listed 3rd on our list, right?
But we had them on our list of our 3.
So what's your list? Go in order.
No, so am I tripping? Yeah, I'm definitely tripping. Yes, we both had them at 3. But no, we did. We both had them at 3.
I'm like, wait.
It's been a long. It's been a long.
It's the
weekend.
Okay, well, listen. We'll get back into all of that, but let's talk about our top underrated players. Who you got?
Matter of fact, you go first.
You want me to go first? Okay, sure.
Yeah.
So for me, okay, cool. So for me, I have Nia Coffey as my top underrated player. And I feel like Nia is like that friend who never asks to be like a part of the group. But when she doesn't show up, like the whole thing just fall apart. Okay, like she's not the loudest player on the court, but she's doing all the behind the scene works to keep everything running. Every championship team has a Nia, even if they don't always get the credit they deserve. Okay.
Yeah.
She's like the kind of player the coaches love, teammates trust, and fans don't fully appreciate until they're out the lineup. And I can speak about that myself personally because we had her at Atlanta, and I loved her every time she got on the court. But I didn't see her balling like this last year. Yeah, but she wasn't balling like this.
Oh yeah,
she was dangerous. But look at what all she's doing. Like, look, she's starting. Yeah. She is applying full court pressure all day. I'm not saying that she never did that in Atlanta. What I'm saying is she did not do it like that last year. It's amazing, and I do miss her in my lineup. I miss Mike Caldwell in my lineup too, but I miss them at Atlanta. I wish they never left. But I digress. Who you got?
You only gave one.
I know. Who's yours?
Okay, so I'm going with Kelsey Mitchell.
Okay.
And I know that she's a starter. I understand that she's a starter, and I understand that people know her name, but she doesn't get the credit that she deserves. And as I was going, I pulled a you and was looking at stats today, and I did. You'd be very proud of me. I was looking at stats, and just her being like her name being third in threes, fifth in makes for 3-pointers. Like, she is a problem, and I just feel like she doesn't get enough acclimates, and her name should be mentioned way more than what it is. And she is a franchise player. She's not a role player. She's a franchise player, and there is a difference, and that's what she is, a franchise player.
You know, I agree. I think more so for me, it's the franchise.
I'm sorry about that. I meant third in points. I'm sorry. Correction. I meant third in points, and she's fifth in third in points. Yeah.
So I think for me, it's more so that sometimes the franchise that she comes from, Indiana Fever, doesn't really acknowledge her that much. I think that fans do a great job, from what I see. Fans do a great job of keeping her name active, keeping her name up and stuff. Like, I'm not shocked that she was an all-star. She deserved to be an all-star. I think that they could do a little bit more job acknowledging her on these social media platforms when it comes to like sports media platforms. Like, Kelsey had like 36 points in the game, but yet her face was not the one that they showed.
Or
and it's like, show
mentioned.
her. Yeah, show her. So I agree with that. Go, Rennie, go. You know, little see when you see them two fingers touching. I'm just some real fine. Are you? Yeah. Sorry. All right. So my second person that is, you're gonna love this one.
Oh my God, who's it?
You're gonna love this one. Okay. Guess.
Similar hairstyles?
No, not at all. We did at one point in my life, but you didn't know me then.
Oh, I said this meanest person. Is this person on Atlanta Dream?
No.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be Jordan.
No, I was gonna do Jordan. That's so crazy, but no. Come on.
Okay.
Give me one more. Someone that you're gonna love that I'm gonna say.
Oh my God.
You're gonna love it.
What team did they play on?
Come on, just name a person.
Is it easy?
I can't tell you that because then I feel like you'll guess it. Huh?
Is it easy?
No, but it is Isaiah James.
What's up?
You're Zaza.
Zaza, I know you're not gonna. I hope one day that you hear this, but Zaza, I don't think you understand. I'm your people who know that I'm one of your biggest fans, and I love you, kiddo. Okay, and I will kick down so many doors for you if I could. I do love Zaza.
That was deep. I love that. Well, I was gonna pick Jordan. That's so funny because you do know me well. But I was like, no, I'm not gonna keep picking Atlanta people. Let me pick somebody else. And I picked Isaiah James. And here's my reason why. She plays with so much confidence. It never feels like a moment that is too big for her. She's shifty, explosive. She always seems one move away from putting a defender on a highlight reel. Okay, and with the wings young core including Paige and AZ, Isaiah just has the opportunity to grow into a major piece as her role continues to expand. I'm just casually drop 15 on you, not even trying, and in like the 9 minutes inbounds, and off the bench, limited minutes, not even starting minutes. She can get back to back, but she can score on you still that inbound and score again, and making you have to throw the inbound all the way down. Then now you done
disrupting your whole. And how do you scout that? Because you don't know when she's going to get in the game.
How?
You don't know when she's going to get in the game.
Her wingspan alone. Let's talk about her wingspan. Her wingspan alone is crazy. Isaiah, you always have a fan out of me. When she was an arrival, I said, ball.
Then just sitting there smiling. What that kid, man?
I ain't known it. Balling.
Scuba, but like that.
We love you, Isaiah James. Zaza, you hear this? All right, so we both had Valkyrie at our 3. So I want to hear about your second, because I think it was the Aces.
No, it was Dallas.
No, it was Dallas for you. It was Aces for me. Okay, let's go. Yeah. I want yours first.
So my second with Dallas and you know how I am with my teams. So I feel like Dallas is finally clicking, and all we need is for AZ to continue to gain her confidence, and we're starting to see that she's becoming more and more of a problem on offense.
Right.
We know that she's a defensive problem, but when she's getting her confidence and she's getting into her groove and she's not just relying on those threes, that's when she's becoming a problem.
AZ's balling.
AZ is balling. She's really, really, really balling. And we love a midi.
Yeah.
We love a midi.
I think that this Dallas team is definitely making the playoffs. Without a doubt.
For sure. For sure.
I don't see them not. This team that they have right here for sure making the playoffs. I can't see it any other way but that. Okay.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Dallas would have been on my list if we could have do a top 5 or something, but because I have them at 4 overall. Yeah. But I had to make a tough choice between Dallas and Valks. It's just, I love that defense, that good day. I don't like day, but I like good day. All right, so my team was Vegas, and if it's one thing that the Vegas has taught me is that you don't have to be perfect, you just have to keep fighting. They was below 500 at one point, and then they came back and won. So I think outside of their dominant 2023 season, I think they only had a couple of losses in that season. We watched this team struggle. They lost key pieces, they faced adversity, and somehow they was able to put it together and go on a run. And that's what makes them so fun to root for. Like, you have your core 3, which I think is the top core 3 in the league. Tell me if I'm wrong. They got to be the top 3. I mean, the top core 3 in the league, and that's A'ja Wilson, Jackie Young, and Chelsea Gray.
Yes, for sure.
You know, plus instant offenses off the bench. You got Jewel Lloyd coming off the bench. You have Kennedy Carter coming off the bench. Every game, just feel like they're proving that title belonged to them, and it's going to keep belonging with them for many, many years to come. Like, it's just a dominant team. I love dominance. Love dominance.
Yeah. And but we cannot forget Melissa Smith.
Oh, never. Sleeper, soft touch. She is balling. Most improved player for sure.
Hands down. And I'm just loving that this is second season and she's still showing us that I have more to show, I have more to give, I'm still learning. I speak about this a lot, and we have these conversations off camera about people who put into their body. Showing up to being an athlete is not just about just what you do on the court. Is a lot of it is when you're home. When the cameras are not on, when the fans are not seeing you, and you can see the change in Melissa and her build.
Yes, you can.
You can see it in her anatomy.
And I also want to state that a lot of people were questioning her if she was going to come back and be good, or they were saying, oh, you know, why would y'all pick up Melissa? The thing is, she went to Indiana. She didn't have a real good vet to learn from like that in Indiana. Okay. She's older than Aaliyah. Aaliyah is good at what she do. We may not like her also, but Aaliyah is good at what she does. But she's like, Melissa's older than her, so she didn't have a good example for me vet wise. Yeah. Coming into, and I think her learning from the best player in the W
in the world
is the best. In the world. But in the W for sure is the best way to learn those skills. And she's amazing. She's amazing. I love this Vegas team right here.
I do. I
love
really
it.
do.
I love it.
I do. I really do.
Okay, so why did you pick them as your number 1? Go ahead. Lead into it.
Oh. So.
Come on.
My team.
Your team.
I'm just trying to make sure I can get all my key points. But yeah, so just from coaching to what they do on the court, what they do off the court, how they interact on social media, you can tell that because of the aces, and even when we see other teams like that's on social media, a lot of them at one point were on the aces. Like, you can tell that's something that they've been, like, you're going to see A'ja talking her smack. You're going to see, you can see that, and then you can see it on the court when everybody, I don't know, but I made stickers and everything of when Melissa was bending over, and here comes A'ja like playing, like it's just I love this team. Now we
very memeable team.
Very memeable team. Put on a t-shirt. But if we're going to get back to the X's and O's, the X's and O's is we have Kennedy Carter.
Right.
We can stop there because Kennedy Carter should be an all-star.
Girl.
This is not okay. Hello, like this is somebody who's a
I think the only reason why she couldn't, well, she's not in the All-Star conversation because she missed a couple games because of the illness. I think she missed like 5 games. So I think like during that time, people were just moving on, and I think sometimes charge it to their minds and not their hearts for certain people.
Yeah, all this is, and a lot of this is social media. Like there's a lot of this is the All-Star stuff is a lot of social media stuff. But back to like the X's and O's, is like I said, Kennedy Carter is a problem. Yes. There's not a lot of people who can offense and defense. Just someone who moves the way she plays basketball is something that as a retired hooper, like that's that person when you go to the courts and you're like, oh, here they come, like I play this person, like you know they're gonna talk they junk and you know that they gonna do some wild stuff. Also, I
want to hear your opinion on Jewel Lloyd.
Jewel Lloyd is, I feel like Jewel is at her, she's playing basketball. And I feel like she's kind of like, you can see her kind of enjoying it again. Like she's not at team takeover yet, where she's like, okay, I'm on fire. I'm on flow state. Like I'm about to take over this whole entire game. But I just feel like we don't know what happened with her transition. You know, what everything that happened in Seattle. But like just as seeing her come back into the groove of basketball, like it's I just want to see Jewel out there. That's it.
And just the selfless act of moving to the bench was amazing.
And guess what that got them?
A championship.
Thank you. Like,
it did. Her like, moving to that bench literally worked.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, a lot of first string can't sit with Jewel. Now imagine somebody second string. I'm not even trying to be funny. Like if we're talking X's and O's, do you want you don't want the Jewel that we know, who we know to love, to come out, because that's scary.
Right.
And that's who Becky knows who she is. Like, come on. At any given time,
you want to know something that I learned about Jewel Lloyd?
What's up?
Her girlfriend is a stylist, and she styles Sonia Citron. And Sonny's outfits has just been so tea. I did not know this way. I just found this out the other day on Threads. The things you found out about Threads, I was like, okay, Jewel got her a little fashionista mommy. We love it. She already had one on the team with Dana Evans. Now she got one. Okay, I love
Dana. Oh, that's another thing too. People don't. We got some injuries.
Yeah.
We have some injuries.
Definitely.
And when people start throwing out, once again, see y'all at the chip, okay?
Hey, listen. I think once you get Dana back, a little bit of that speed will pick up. Jackie has it, but a lot of that speed, because they kind of play it like sometimes a slower pace, that speed is going to come back with Dana for sure. But you got Kennedy in the meantime.
Yeah, but Dana has a different type of spice to her.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I love a girly basketball player. I love it like a girl, when somebody who hoops like that's real girly with theirs, but it's like she's just so spicy, and I love it.
We're here for it. Well, I love that. That's your number one. I got my number one.
I'm about to say.
My number one is Atlanta Dream.
Go ahead.
And it's the hometown team. Well, I'm not from Atlanta, but it's the local team. So the hometown team. So of course, I'm my number one. But it's more than just being a local pride. I genuinely feel like every player brings something that I feel like I can connect with. I love how balanced the roster is. Like you have your PPG, which is Ryan Howard, Alicia Gray, Nas Hillman. You have your TikTok crew, which is Angel Reese, Tahina Papa, Leah Nye, and India Navarre. And then we can't forget our motherland mommies. You got Sika Konye, Odina Makai, and we have our saucy Ozzy there, Isabel, and of course we have our DV players. But it's like this team has the personality, the talent, the chemistry, and they are fun to watch. My team isn't like a blabbing team. They're not gonna talk to you for hours and hours and hours, but they're opening up. They're doing more things. They're connecting more, and I like that. Like you got the podcast, not podcast. You got the TikToks. You got the podcast with Angel doing her own thing. I think Angel brought a lot of she helped also she's helping bring a lot out of the players. But prior to that, just getting a little snippet of Ryan and Leash life was just amazing because they was giving us nothing.
I used to like their little Legos.
Like, come on, y'all, give me something. The little eating videos.
I wanted. Listen, I see how much that little the little shield that she was doing cost. I'm like, okay, you got that one, buddy.
First off, taste test ones are my favorite because Lex is so, I said Lex. Leash is so country. I love it.
And she don't like anything. And she doesn't like anything. I don't know why they, but like,
I can't. I'm surprised. Like, you're from the South and you're so picky like that.
She doesn't like anything.
A lot of South people. She doesn't like nothing. Like, what can you eat? But then she want to like all the nasty stuff. Like, she says she like her steak with a little bit of ketchup. Girl, miss me. And not like Heinz 57, but like ketchup. Yeah.
I'm not so ketchup. You have a question though.
What's up?
This is a little X is an old question for your Atlanta team. Okay. What do you think that Angel brings to the Atlanta Dream that they didn't have before?
Defensive pressure. They had defensive pressure before, but not to this tenacity. I think she adds on more opportunities. I think right now we're playing without Bree Jones, and that's a big thing right now because that's putting Angel at the 5 instead of the 4, where she's used to get even more rebounds. So right now with them chucking up these threes and they're not going, she's having to play the position that she's in, so she's not right under there getting those rebounds. And of course they're sending doubles and triples on her, but she gives us more opportunities. She gives us a defensive tenacity that I haven't seen us have in a little minute. You know, like, she's going to get that ball. You can put her on a guard. Like, I don't know if you want to put a BG on a guard like that, like what we had last year, but you can put her on a guard and she's gonna get a steal. She's gonna come up with some stop, and I like that.
Something, She said she used to be a guard before she kept growing.
I love having the Beltline Barbie on my team. I don't know what nobody say. I love having her.
You gotta love Angel.
Okay, well then let me Uno reverse and ask you, what do you think pickups like Kennedy Carter and Stephanie Talbot brings to your team?
What doesn't Kennedy?
We could throw in Bree Turner, but
okay,
come on.
So with Kennedy, what doesn't Kennedy bring to the team? Okay,
right.
Kennedy looks very nice in those colors. I'm trying to tell you, she really does. Steph, I feel like she's still trying to figure out. I need her to let go.
Yeah,
that's it. That for Steph, like, we're familiar with your game, boo. We are very familiar with your game, and I feel like sometimes when people get to the aces, like it's like when they're playing against us, it's like, oh, we got to do XYZ, but when they get on the team, it's like, don't lose what you did against them. Like, how does that?
Well, sometimes it's also team chemistry, it's coaching, it's a lot of things that go into that. It's not just show up and just play. Sometimes like, they're adjusting things. Like for Atlanta, they're adjusting Angel's shot. So right now her free throws are off because every team is going to do different things with you. So that could be it.
Yeah, that could be it. Okay. But I do, and I feel like she doesn't get enough credit for her ball handling skills.
Okay. Period.
Yeah. And for Bree, you know what? We'll come back.
We're going to come back to that because after we take this break, we're going to come back and jump into our top over or underrated players. Whatever it is to us in a few minutes. All right.
Be back.
All right, so that was mine. Let me hear your last person.
Okay, so I'm just gonna get into it. Okay, I'm gonna get into it.
Who is it?
Big Foe.
Fly, okay.
Yeah, and the reason why I feel like Seattle, they're starting to click, and I know that they're at might be at the lower right now as far as with team rankings, but it's starting to come together. And teams like that, I always get afraid because we already understand how when they come back from that All-Star break, that's when stuff starts to get a little bit tricky.
Okay.
And I feel like I like her confidence. I feel like she's even gotten better since college as far as with her scoring and what she's able to do on the court. So I love when I can see a player actually start growing. It's just like she's just underrated and she's an underdog right now where her name is not being mentioned as much like how we seen her in college as far as on all the platforms. We see her a lot because of our algorithm and we've always followed her, but as far as we're hearing the Olivia Miles and like those type of names. We're not really hearing Flage's name like that too much, but we know, we see her, we see what she's doing.
But it's also her rookie year. I think, you know, sometimes even if you were a top rookie, and I mean, even if you were a top athlete in college, when you come to the W, this is a whole different game. So it may take some time for somebody to say your name, but okay, so she's the underrated rookie.
Yes, very much underrated, and I'm excited because I'm loving her confidence, and I'm loving her Delulu, and I like it a lot because we know you and I, we're Delulu. We live in delusion.
Yes, we are. We love it too. I live in a world of delusion. You know, I think that being delusional is how you stay on track with certain things.
No, seriously, because I'm going to make my own universe. I'm still waiting for my letter from Hogwarts.
I feel like if I don't have a certain amount of delusion in it, then I don't want it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm married with children right now to somebody. I don't have not a single child or a ring.
Yeah, and
they don't know that we're married.
And the crazy part is, I'm those kids' godparents. Because I support all her madness.
Hello.
Right.
You was there when I pushed the baby out.
And I literally have her push president. I'm just waiting to both of them.
Just ain't seen you since I've been on maternity leave.
Yeah. This is how we live our lives.
Oh my God. Okay, but listen.
Delusion.
With as much chaos we have in our personal lives, let's talk about the chaos that's happening in the W. And to me, who's causing the chaos is the refs. I feel like the refs are causing chaos. Not
talking about podcast mics. Can we start? I feel like the whistles need to go. We need to bring it back to like the NFL with flags at this point.
What they said, there's an epidemic of people with the podcast mics for sure. This whistle blowing, I'm so tired. I hear the whistle.
How that girl sound? I can't do it. I'm irritated. No, you so irritated.
That whistle in my sleep. Like I'll be knocked out and I just say, who fouled? Who fouled?
Oh, flagrant.
Listen, being an Atlanta Dream fan is like this. Like, every time they got the ball, you gotta just hold your breath. Just, they gonna call an offensive foul for them goddamn blinking. Oh, you blinked too many times.
You start off the game, they can't even get they call and they introducing the land of dreams. As soon as they say Andrew Reeves, like fouls, all sides.
She walk out and shake hands. Technical. I am so sick.
Unsportsmanlike
My thing is, hold on. I gotta talk about it.
Please,
they said when the Aces played New York, I do believe not for the Commissioner's Cup. I think this is when they played them at Aces in New York one. I think it was in Vegas. Brianna Stewart kind of her off arm hit Adrian in the neck, and they said, "Oh, it's a basketball play." Do you know they teched up my girl for that? They teched up Angel Reese for that. They said, first off, it was a hostile act. They said it was hostile.
They said that she makes it a hostile work environment for all the players. This is a HR problem at this. Like, come, they're making it okay. I'm sorry, because it's almost not fun. Like, to watch.
It's not
fun. It's not
all
fun.
That begging. I'm not blaming those folks for the reason why the whistle is blown, because there was a lot of injuries last year, but we can't get through a single quarter without the whistle being blown. And then people are flopping. The flopping is at an all-time high. The refs are dumb. I'm sorry, backtrack. The flopping is at an all-time high. The flopping is at an all-time high. The refs are blind. I don't know if everything is working up here in the night. I got all this forehead. Maybe they need a little bit more to expand that brain a little bit. Give it a little breathing room. I don't know. Something needs to happen. The refs are just
frustrated, just like Right.
Let me wait. Can you say it like the girl did?
Yeah.
Let me hear it.
But no, like, so we understand, us W fans, we understand that the Russ has been trash forever. Like we can break it down from DT days when I think she had got like a technical and then she fell and then she got ejected. But this right here is beyond. I don't even think this is basketball. This is media. This is an admin. This is an admin. So I did hear some things when they were talking about, as far as like, one, we all know about the injuries, right? But people are still getting injured. So that didn't mean anything, because like people are still getting injured. But they wanted to make the apparently, because they're catering to males. I don't understand why, because it's the W. But anyway, so they wanted more points. So they wanted the scores to be higher. So that's why if you look at the scores now, that the scores are actually higher than they were from the following seasons. Like they're in the higher hundreds, they're in the 90, like they're like that, and it's because of all the fouls.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
What? I never knew that.
Yeah.
This is tea for me.
Yeah. So, but it doesn't mean any. Like what I think is going to happen, because the players are extremely frustrated, and it's going to be back. Like it's going to be a fight in the game. It's going to happen.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that as the season go on, I hope that the refs start to loosen up on that fucking whistle. I am so tired of hearing it, because during the playoffs, like the closer we get to playoffs, the more they start letting stuff just play out. We seen it last year. They wasn't as whistle heavy last year, but when it got to like closer to the end, to the finish line, they was letting everything fly. Well, not everything, but most things fly. And I'm hoping that might be the case coming out of All-Star. Like, please lay off on that whistle and stop with the imaginary fouls. You're blowing your whistle for no reason. The coaches only have 2 challenges, and I know that you want them to use them all so that you don't have to keep reviewing stuff, but you're making up stuff to the point. But me, I did some stats, so let's talk about it. There's nearly
time for Tism's
40
time.
Tism time for sure. There's nearly 43 to 45 fouls called per game. So if you do the math for all the teams, all the games that's been played so far, there's nearly 63 to 6,700 fouls that have been called so far. And that is not including the games that were played this weekend. And as of today, you have Indiana committing the most fouls with 24.3 per game, and you have the Aces committing the least amount of fouls with 17.5. But I went a step further because I just wasn't pleased with that.
Because we don't do
No. So I went to search. So far, there has been 75 technicals and 39 flagrant fouls called so far. And out of the 75 techs, only 1 has been rescinded. And guess who that belongs to? Paige Beckers. When the ref gave her 1 for clapping for her team for getting a defensive stop, he teched her up. Well, she has been the only one out of that 75 to get hers rescinded. So right now, currently standing as of when this was made was 74. It is more now for sure, because I just seen Alicia get teched up yesterday and then Marina got teched up today. So and I didn't watch the other game, so it's definitely more. I also want to say 10 of those techs, so 10 of the 75 techs belong to coaches. So Cheryl has 3, Sydney Johnson has 2, Nate Tibbetts, Carlson Mesco, Chris, I can't say the Suns Connecticut Sun, I do not know their coach name. I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry. Rashid. Okay, we'll say Rashid. And Tyler Marsh all have 1. Hey, listen. They all got 1. They all got 1 as of right now.
Okay.
And so far, Sydney has been the only coach we've seen tossed out. Actually, let me propose a question to you.
Ooh. I like proposals. So
I told you what coach has the most technicals. Can you tell me which player currently has the most techs?
Like this season?
Right now. As of right now, what player has the most techs?
Is it Tosh?
No.
Oh, it's not Tosh? Okay, so if it's not Tosh, then is it Chef? I feel like Chef hasn't been that bad. No, I'm just talking. Okay.
I'm just talking.
So, I'm trying to gather. Like I'm trying.
You got 2 more guesses. Hurry up. Come on. 2 more guesses.
Stop. I can't think like that. My brain's gonna stop.
Well, you gotta hurry up.
Okay. All right. Give me a hint.
I'm just gonna tell you.
Oh my God,
the answer,
you always do that.
Well, okay. They play basketball. If I tell you the team, you're gonna know the player. I can't give you no hint. You gotta just yell out a player.
Is it Caitlin Clark?
She is 1, but she's not the only. As of right now, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark have the same amount of techs.
Oh, I forgot that they got. The reason why I wasn't counting counting Barb is because her stuff be like they. The reason why I wasn't counting Barb was because like I wasn't like they be just. Angel would be like, hey, they'd be like, tech. Like I wasn't.
Yeah, I get it.
But that
none
they
of hers
still,
have been rescinded.
So they do count. So is she up for a suspension?
Well, both of them have the same amount, and they're both sitting right now with 5. So once they get to 8, that's 1 game suspension. So now you guys know which players have the most tags.
That's crazy. And the crazy part is, it's funny how those are the two.
You know, the agenda that they're pushing.
Okay.
You know what? This Caitlyn and Angel thing just really gets under my skin.
Don't get me started, because...
No, get started. It really gets under my skin.
No,
but like me, they don't play the same position.
They don't.
They act like, oh, Angel did this to Caitlyn, and Caitlyn did this to Angel. First off, they don't play the same position.
Yo, I promise you, Angel is not thinking about that girl.
And let's hope that she's not thinking about her. I think these ladies come to play basketball.
Okay, I'm gonna say something. I feel like because of this narrative and the reason why they are I don't like to be told what to do. I don't even like buying outfits that come with belts. Like, don't tell me to buy it. I don't want to wear the belt that comes with the outfit. I don't like to be told what to do. So like don't tell me what to do. And I feel like the reason why I don't like Caitlin Clark is beyond her abilities to like not do her actual job on the court. It's because y'all force her upon me, like force her on me. Like, I can't watch. She's not on the screen. She's not playing. Her team is not playing. Why do I hear her name? I don't hear Asia's name being mentioned when they're playing, and she's freaking MVP. And we don't hear that. Every commercial is her. She can do all this talking when it comes to commercials, but we can't hear her make a statement. State this.
I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up.
I'm tired of seeing this girl on my screen for what? I'm sorry.
Let's talk about how after the game they gave Alyssa Thomas a flagrant 2 and a 1-game suspension. When I watched that game in real time and nothing happened. Right. Like, why didn't the refs pick that up? All of this came because somebody did a freeze frame on that video.
Yep.
Give it up. Give it up. She was gonna be out anyways because her little back was hurting. Y'all are dragging it.
Which is literally, y'all look it up, she does this all season since she started in the WNBA. This is her timeline of getting injured. And then
it's just, I'm so sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the narrative being pushed that she's getting bullied in the W. This is a way softer W than almost ever.
Do you understand? Do you understand the DT era? Like, I'm not talking about the.
They would have had a stroke.
Do you understand? Diana Taurasi.
I don't like the bullying. They're bullying her. Nobody's bullying her. This is a grown woman at her
who
job.
Talks crap. My thing is, it's not like she's silent on the court. And my thing is, y'all turning her into a monster. Caitlin Clark talks so much junk on the court now. So guess what happens when you talk junk? You get hit. It becomes
but
physical.
This is a contact sport. So she's gonna be touched.
And guess what happens? You're talking junk. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to put you on your tail. But guess what happens? Now you're flopping, and then and then now I look like a monster.
The flopping is crazy. I think for you to be on certain teams, you gotta know how to. They made you take acting classes so you can. Yes. But I do want to say, personally,
right after
although
film,
I don't watch a lot of Indiana Fever anymore. I was watching more Indiana Fever.
Raven, but then I stopped.
Well, no. For me, I was watching it before because I've always liked Kelsey Mitchell.
I was watching more this season, but then I couldn't.
I love Kelsey Mitchell, and then they did a pickup with Aaliyah Boston, and I was a South Carolina fan, and I was just like, oh, this is great. Like, she's gonna go and help this team improve. So I was watching that, but then it just came a little bit unbearable. Like the flopping. I like true up, post up, real good basketball, and I just feel like sometimes it's a show. Like, you're putting on for your fans as a show. So no, I think that sometimes it's just, I just want to see good basketball, good, true, authentic, and real basketball. And when I'm watching it, I get theatrics, and that's okay. And that's okay for those that want it. For me, it's not something that I like, so I'm not gonna watch it. But
you can.
Go
ahead.
I know you're not gonna like this question.
Go ahead.
Okay, so you had to build a team around a PG, and those PGs are Paige Beckers, Olivia Mao, Caitlin Clark. Tell me who you're going with overall.
Paige.
To build a team around.
Paige.
Oh,
that was
why?
Easy. I love the question because one, Paige is a team player and she's coachable, and also how I like from being a UConn fan and watching her interact with her teammates and how she never feels like she's bigger than the program, and I just feel like she's just a joy to be around. Us little ADHD kids love each other. Cool. Oh my gosh, and I love the intrusive thoughts because mine get the best of me too. I can also tell you why I wouldn't build a team around the other ones.
I didn't ask why you wouldn't. I asked which one you would and why.
I can make it real quick.
No.
No, I'm playing.
No. Okay. I agree with that. I'm gonna be honest. I think that the league is in good hands. As far as like the rookies that have came in the last 2 years, I think the league is in really good hands. These rookies are gonna take over. And then we have more coming in that I just feel like the talent is undeniable. I can't wait to see how well that will translate over to the W. But the rookies that we have, more specifically the rookies that we have this year, hats off to them. They're not scared.
Play Rory more.
They're going
Play Rory.
They're going up to Asian players like Asians and doing the too little sign. Like they're still in the ball from these. They're still in the ball from a John Quill. Like, oh my God, they're still in the ball. Like, these rookies don't care. I love it. Listen, the young hoes, the young hoes. I love the young hoes. The young hoes. I love the young hoes. The young hoes have it.
The Misties.
I think that when it comes to the most entertaining teams to watch on TikTok, it is Connecticut, and then it's the young hoes.
Okay, hands down.
I'm TT. Like, they reacted this Love Island scene, and they did it so good. Like, she was like, "Who are you?" "I'm TT. I'm TT." Okay, period. Wrong way to come in the Villa, bitch. Like, I loved it. But
when they go live,
my heart.
bro. Yo, cause what? Like, what?
Sanaya is a sex symbol. She's a sex symbol.
She's literally the reason why I got this, bro. Literally the reason. I was like, I gotta get one. Like, she's definitely the reason. Like, I had to get it.
Every time she posts a video, I'm like, why are you looking at me like?
Well, I'm telling
you. You don't even know my name.
I'm telling.
You don't even know my name. You don't even know me. Why are you posting this seductive video, looking at me in my eyes, trying to spread my legs open?
Don't you got 2 kids?
So, and I can have a third one.
Man, that's 3 godchildren's cut expensive here.
Hey, step your cookies up.
Well,
I'll just be trying to figure it out. So how you looking at me like that? And then Anissa come through with her abs. Put that up, baby. I'm not there yet. Put that up. Put that up. Put that up.
I like Olivia.
Okay. Olivia be dressing. I need her to let me borrow a little of them outfits, a couple of them outfits. Okay, wait, do you think them outfits are only for tall girls?
They don't have them in like 4T for you?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. Does she have a website? That's something I'm gonna look into, and I'm gonna see if they come in toddler sizes because I need it.
A smaller, like shorter, small. Oh, and that last picture you posted, that last joint that you posted, let me go repost it.
Thank you. And while you're doing that, let's also just say goodbye to all of our listeners for the day.
Yeah, good night.
So I want to thank y'all so much for joining in for episode 2. This means a lot for us. Again, we're missing our Mariah, but hopefully Mo Money will be back with us on episode 3.
Hurry up, Momo.
I do want to thank you. Please. So make sure you're following us on all social media platforms at InGirlTermz. We will add it on this screen. And you can also add our individual pages if you would like to.
I'm about to pull hers out right now.
We keep it up.
Can I show them?
Sure. I don't think they'll be able to see it, but go ahead. Period.
Oh.
8 down.
Oh. You know like that
see when you see the 2 fingers touching.
Or
I'm just fine. Yeah.
You 8 down.
And good night, y'all.
Good night, y'all.
Yeah, that's just what we do.
Bye.